word. I didn't say the N word on camera. So, because I evolved. I evolved. I wouldn't say I grew, but I evolved. And I became the culture. Nigga, I became the culture. I embodied the culture. I had spent the last 8-10 years in Stop 6, right outside the projects at the Classy Lady. So I had been working with the culture. I went and joined poor people. I didn't live in the hood, humble. I didn't just go down there and work with children. I brought my kids with me. I slept down there. I ate down there. Niggas thought I was homeless because I was sleeping in my car down there. I slept next to the barbecue pit, nigga, so I could make sure that motherfucking wood was hot in the morning for when the kids got up. Let's go, yeah. So I became the culture. I became people, the people. I was in the blood neighborhood saying fuck the Bloods. Yeah, no, listen. When all the gangbangers would see me, but they couldn't deny the fact that I was burying the blood kids too, and they wouldn't. They couldn't deny the fact that they were seeing me go get kids out the juvenile system, who was innocent for crimes that they didn't commit but was locked up for. They started seeing me having events in the community. When people were going to jail for driving on suspended license, we was getting that done away with. I started having STD clinics, nigga, at the hood spot. Where niggas sell weed at, where we bootlegging and gambling. I got the STD clinic set up right here. Yeah, and I had the health department. They gave me over 20,000 condoms. Yeah, nigga, I pull up on all the hoes in the hood, nigga, making sure. Well, no, not no babies, the prostitutes. See what I did? I put all the condoms in a bowl, like a candy bowl, in the club. And niggas just come get free condoms. Then I went to the host road where the young girls, 18, 19, like Harry Hine, we ride through, see them young girls, they fine them motherfucker, you know, she's 20, 22, she need to be in a strip club, but for whatever reason, we already know niggas, most of us ain't got condoms in our pocket because they hide them motherfucker. Boy, them $10 3 rubbers, boy, making them fuck them rubber. I'm fuck up raw. They were high lad, they always been out. You either steal them or you just raw dog. Or you go to your, what a nigga say, you got rubber? Most niggas, I ain't never had a nigga say, nigga, I got a bag of these motherfuckers right here. Nigga have a box of Swishers, niggas will have 200 packs of Backwoods, niggas will have 40, 50 pounds of Michael Jordan. No condom, and he fuck every day.
Hey, but you know, some people say, man, if I gotta use a condom, I ain't even hit it.
Oh, that nigga don't care about life. yeah, that nigga don't give a damn about life. That nigga might shit and get up, won't even wipe his ass, just put his pen right up. Yeah, hell no. Nigga saying that don't give a damn about life. I can see using that motherfucker, you know, when y'all fuck at night and then come back in the morning and raw dog. Yeah, you know, start out safely and then before checkout time, break out the room. That's how it go, ain't that's how it go, nigga. Start out fucking with the condom. Boy, before y'all leave the hotel, especially if y'all spend the night, if you wake up and get in the morning, you ain't put no rubber back on. Well, or you put the rubber on and you eat it with no rubber. You done sacrifice your dick for your mouth. You remember? Yeah. Man, plenty nigga put that condom on that dick and go eat up pussy with just raw lips. So they walk around here with them butts on their lips. Yeah, they walk around and get them, when they get cold or they go to work and shit, I be seeing them niggas. Nigga, I've been on the internet 7 years, they never spotted one on mine. Nah, I don't. Yeah, nah, I don't. Everything.
But I heard you talk about, like, you know, your journey of, you know, how you started out, right? That's on the interview. I know you said you didn't talk about, you didn't say the word nigga. Yeah, but you got that word nigga, like that's your word, like you got that trademark. Like, how did that come about?
I inherited the word from the old niggas. I used to think nigga was a derogatory term until I met a nigga. So I tell people all the time, you don't know no nigga. You don't know nobody who was born with the word N-I-G-G-E-R on their birth certificate. And when they died, it was N-I-G-G-E-R on their birth certificate. There are still some niggas left today, like my grandmother. She's in the 80s, 84, 85. The old man who taught me about niggas, he's 78 right now. He called himself the last nigga. He was born in 1945. That's where you see 1945 on his ring. You see nigga nation. So we was taught about the African, the slave, the African slave, then the slaves. The slaves was called nigger. The nigger is a bad word. Then you got, from the nigger, you had colored. From colored, you had Negro. From Negro, you had black. From black, you had African American. And then today, you got the niggas and the hip hops. Now, when you say niggas, you got N-I-G-G-A. We niggas. Real nigga. Street nigga. Thug nigga. So we niggas. We could never be a nigger. For one, we don't know how to grow food. We can read, they couldn't, so we could never be a nigger. So for a white person to call us a nigger, it's really a compliment. Because those are the greatest people to have ever been born and lived on earth. They're the only human beings on earth who haven't done nothing wrong to nobody, and they got mistreated. They never started a war. Those are the only, and those niggers didn't come from Africa on their plantations. That's why when you watch the movie Roots, they kept calling Kunta the Geechee man. Come on now, Geechee man. They don't talk to that Geechee man. So the Africans didn't really bond and form with the nigger slaves. They had two different mindsets. The African was conquered and enslaved. The black man showed up and enslaved. Boom. His mother taught him this is the way, you do what he said. So he knew nothing other than to submit to slavery. So those people couldn't read, they couldn't write. So why do we believe that they took the white man Tucker was escaping. She didn't have no motherfucking paper saying go that way. She didn't know which way. They said, listen, keep the river to the right of you. Keep the sounds of the river to the right. And follow that. As long as they didn't know, she used to pass out. And wake up. And then he said, what, Harry? They heard the dogs barking. Guess what she said? They said, which way we go? That way. And she was right every time. The spirit lead. The spirit lead. Them people that have no book, homie. Like a motherfucker. Woodrow Carter Wilson say it's the miseducation of the Negro. That we're being miseducated. He wrote a whole book about it. So let me stick to the niggas. So the niggas knew how to grow food. The nigga knew when he looked at that motherfucking season and that sun and know what wind to start growing food. The nigga knew how to build houses, but he didn't know the white boy algebra and mathematics. He knew how to fix the tractor. He knew how to fix the plumbing. If the radio broke, he could fix anything in the house. He can't go English. Why? He didn't give a damn about that white boy. He didn't give a damn about being that white boy. He just wanted to be left alone. Not beat on, not hung on, not spit on. Left alone and provide for his family where he was. He didn't want to go move up next to Master at the house. He didn't want to sit on the porch and drink tea with Master. He didn't want to do none of that. He didn't believe in Dr. King's dream. That was the Negro with that dream. The Negro said, I want to be white, Daddy. I want to wear a suit. I don't want to wear them ugly coveralls like you, Daddy. Look at your shoes ain't that. No, Daddy, I want to put a tie on. So that was the Negro. When the niggas got out of slavery, they went over there and stayed over there. And they put their head down and they worked. They stayed with their family. They was uneducated, but they had land. They had chickens. They had cows. They could eat out their own backyard. They could process their own food. They didn't go to that white man for nothing. The white man used to come buy chicken and bacon from the nigga. The white boy used to come buy nothing. So now, here comes Dr. King with his dream. Let's go join them. The nigga said, this little boy crazy. So y'all gotta go study history. The elder black people was called niggas did not like Dr. King. That was a foolish thing for you. Why we don't live with our enemy? And they gonna spend our food like we used to spend their food when we was in the kitchen. Why do we don't do that? Boy, they thought it was crazy. And he was, but that was his dream. Because when he was a kid, his grandmother told him, his mother, he had a white friend, she said, you can't play with this. That was his dream. You don't listen to that. I have a dream. It was a white to leave our restaurant, to go sit over in their counter and get hit upside our head just so we can sit there. We got our own restaurant, young blood. So when the white man realized, okay, we're gonna enslave them economically by taking down the Jim Crow signs and segregating, integrating, right? When they all started in the beginning, the fight was equal rights, equal protection. It wasn't about getting the white man restaurant. It wasn't about riding the bus with the white woman. It was about, man, I want the same rights as you. If I start a business, you wear my business down, you go to jail too. You come rape our women, you go. So it's about equal rights and equal protection under the law. Something we still fight for. We got integration. We go to school with white kids. We can kiss on a white girl and we but we still don't have equal rights and protection. That's why, that's why the Asians do it. The Asians have equal rights and equal protection. So the nigga have always been the strongest out of all of us. Even though he was a slave. We think, I would have never been a slave. We couldn't do a slave. We say what we would have done, we're still a slave today. Digital slaves. So we're doing just what the slaves did. Got in line with the times. We're digital slaves now because everybody else is making money off our slave labor, our digital labor. Not being adopted because we don't understand voluntary slavery. People laugh when I said that years ago. I said black people don't voluntarily slavery. Back to slavery. What you mean? Our kids are not skilled like the niggas. Food prices is high. Right? Niggas can't cook, they won't process food microwaves. Niggas can't barbecue, they can't start a fire. So things get rough in America. It's gonna get rough. I need a job. Niggas don't start saying, I'm working for food. They're gonna volunteer. Like they do with the day labor job. They go stand outside. That's what it's gonna be like. There's not gonna be nobody hitting you with a whip. Say, come here, nigga. The conditions are gonna create something where when you go on the job, your supervisor will mistreat you your whole time. You can't tell nobody. Just like slavery. When he see his kind coming in, guess what they gonna do? Hey, come here. He gonna take care of his kind and tell you and your kind to get. We're already seeing that. For one, when the last time you talked to a nigga? But they still can talk, and they offer wealth of knowledge that we don't even talk to. See, I've been talking to the niggas the last 12 years. That's why you hear me say nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, because I understand that we are not African descendants of slavery. We ain't. We the seeds of the nigga slaves. We the seeds of the nigga slaves. We are a nation of people who are trapped in bondage, right? It's made. Don't hear me? It was made. We trapped in bondage. A nation of people trapped in bondage. We have no name. We want to be black, colored, Hebrew, Muslim, nigga. We niggas. Niggas. Seed of the niggers. Nigger slave. So we don't have a name. We don't have a religion. Well, you can't be a nation of people and get reparation if you don't have an identity or a religion. You don't even have a flag. So how can they reparate us in anything when we haven't even been identified? they make it. So now they endorsing the threats with finesse. So I'm saying to myself, I know these niggas can't make this guy. I'm saying to myself, man, I'm disappointed like a motherfucker. Man, these bitch ass rapping niggas keep disappointing me. T.I. disappointed me. Boosie, Tupac, I can go on down the list. I'm looking in my mind, all these is thoroughbred G niggas. They not fit to respond to no nigga online talking and ain't hit you, ain't threat. So my mind didn't get. So I've been working out too, man. So in my mind, homie, these niggas, not that they're above me, but nigga from the position they in, nigga, I'm not speaking to that nigga, homie. So now the nigga did that. At first it was funny, till I started listening, and then I started hearing the endorsements from the wrong folks. I said, oh, they don't know who they fucking is. No, they don't know. No, nigga, I don't take no disrespect from no kid. Yeah, it was all fun, but all that, what you gonna do to me, we gonna script you, man. Man, now I know what to do with this. 911. Yeah, I know how 911 help. I got an issue. So in my mind, homie, this kid has to be in a detrimental situation. It has to be some negligence there. So nigga, I did with any person who's been doing what I've been doing for the last 12 years, working with kids, report what I believe is child endangerment. Yeah, so I reported child endangerment and all that. That wasn't no skit. That was real life shit. Tupac, I ain't had no confrontation with him. Tupac, he tricked himself, my nigga. He played gangster, got killed. He wasn't no gangster. He was hanging out with gangster niggas, homie, screaming MOB, and everybody knew him. That was the death of him. He should have never. The nigga he kicked was a real motherfucking gangster. He cost him. We can say a white man killed Pac all day long. Pac killed Pac being a gangster. And everybody who personally knows him will tell you that. He wasn't supposed to never sign with the nigga. Everything that go gangster on is destroyed. Everything that go gangster gets destroyed. America only glorifies the gangster in movies. Only to the real life set his motherfucking ass on fire. Yeah, so the NBA said that we're not gonna announce what we're gonna do with Jay Morant to after the NBA finals. That ought to be a hint that y'all know they finna slam his ass. Because they don't want no distraction. That's the hint. Nigga, homie, you can't numb your nose. Rich, powerful white people. They give him a chance. You see what happened to OJ, didn't you? OJ went to prison for going to go take back some shit that was stolen from him. Because he dumped his nose. When he came out and said, hey, I got a book coming out and say if I did kill this. Man, what? Nigga, what the man? They said, okay, nigga. Same with Lucas. He's been antagonizing the police on side the road, cussing them out. I spit on him. So now he's back in trouble again. After beating 5 murder cases. Nobody got to turn right and go straight. If you don't know, the nigga who was the head of the so-called black militia, black not fucking around coalition, they started thumbing their nose at the white folks. Going to the motherfucking Klan headquarters rallying, like they really gonna do something. Yeah, and they got niggas with tennis shoes and women out there together and all that, right? So they went and got the leader. You don't see the nigga marching. They went and got their arrested leader. They didn't shut it down. You snapped their head and everything, yeah. That's what happened. They don't make no noise no more. But the white boy know you playing when you call yourself Grandmaster J, Grandmaster Flash, and you the head of a militia. You got a DJ name, nigga. White boy taking you serious. Motherfucking Chris Kyle and American Sniper. Nigga ain't got no nickname. Yeah, no, man, we want a nickname. That's how I know niggas ain't serious. Akbar, Mohammed, Leroy, Jenkins. Man, nigga, that ain't your name. Nigga, when it's time to revolute and it's time to die for our people, we ain't got no name, nigga. We got actions to the name. So that's what killed me about these niggas. They want to change their name, nigga. Your name was given to you for a reason at birth, brother. And you go deny that legacy and bloodline of what was given to you and who you are. That's your family's legacy. And you gonna be Ray from neighborhood crib. Come on, my nigga. The Bushes, the Reagans, the DuPonts, Hiltons, the Hineses. Man, them people were their name. Pride. Rothschilds, Chases. Man, them people, the Kennedys. Man, them people, the Jacksons, the Carters, Beyonce. Man, them people were their name. Pride. Fuck, I'm gonna change his name for a nigga. I'm a white. Great. My granddaddy was the first black man in Fort Worth, Texas, on a restaurant in a hotel on the west side. Come from the military. My grandmother, which is his mother, was a slave by the name of a nigger slave by the name of Lucille Elton. Property of the White Song Plantation. Why would I be ashamed of Charleston white nigga? I'm property of the White Song Plantation. A nigger slave. My grandfather's name is Freddie White. He's the oldest of 17. Everything up under him is a Helton. My grandfather got the slave master plot, and we own the land to this day. So I can trace my lineage back to the nigga. Okay, my nigga. So I'm saying, when last time you talk to somebody old and soaked it up? together. For one, everybody was home by supper time. Back in the day, nigga, everybody rushed home, man, I gotta get home for supper. Mama, daddy, everybody, their son come in late, nigga, daddy looking at him. You know what time supper is? Everybody mad at you because you ain't here for supper. What supper time did was give dad and mama and the family, we looking at each other. If daddy done kick mama ass, guess what? Daddy was sitting up there like an asshole nigga, mama looking at everybody quiet. But he feeling shame. Yeah, the son looking at him like, well, I can't wait. So, but we all looking at one another, engaging one another. Because at some point, let me see me. You hear me? Yeah, pass me the pee. Now, when I say pass me the pee, what you doing? Nigga, we had to be full. Now we really breaking bread. Because now we passing around the table. We don't do that nowhere. None of our household. You get your plate, you go in the room, I get my plate, I'm finna go on the porch with my friend. Look, the son go get his plate, go in the room and sit on the floor, and everybody's divided. Eat. That's why when they grow up, if we don't carry no tradition, guess what? When I got my plate, I'm gonna y'all in the same household, and we don't eat at the table. Never. Never. We're not those people. We are now the hateful-hearted white man that used to hang a motherfucker from the tree, and he just wasn't satisfied with hanging. You burn it, let's set his ass on fire, and put the fire up under her and set him on fire. Matter of fact, I'm cutting his dick off too. And they say, don't get everybody. And we all stand around and watch them motherfuckers burn and death, and we got our kids out there taking selfies. That's what those people think. The people we see in the pictures around the dead nigga hanging, we those people think. We carry the same spirit, we got the same mind, and we got the same action toward one another. Ain't no nothing, homie, we got the dog. So this will go on for another maybe 30 or 50 years. We only got 2 generations of black children. So the black children we see today are gonna be like children of the corn. They're gonna rape their sisters. They're gonna beat up their mothers. They're gonna stomp out their grandmothers. This group here is real vicious. That's why we gotta put out the fire of the little kings. We have to. If I tell y'all, this little boy told one of his sisters, "I'm gonna send this one 50, but bitch, I ain't sending you nothing." And he having all the money. His siblings are sitting over here. The mother just went to jail, stabbing their grandmother, and kids witnessed it. And they struggling bad. But they watching their brother hold money this high. You don't think he go back there, one of them siblings gonna set him up to get robbed? Because of not that they're gonna get him, they probably would because of the resentment, envy, and jealousy that's being bred from taking him out in a way. And the other kid saying, Miss Charles, don't you think it's right? Listen to my baby, he's just a 10-year-old kid. He don't know better. Y'all be mad at you, brother. What he do? He know right. Baby, y'all, what y'all need? I got it, I'm gonna send it. So that's why a lot of people in the household wake up to run outside the house to go be friends with their neighbors rather than their brother. Because of what's being bred inside the home, division. My mama didn't allow me and my brother to high side and talk about one another. You ever your dad, man, my mama would whoop me. No, we couldn't do that. We couldn't talk about each other as brothers and sisters. My mama would play that. So that comes from the household. Your dad didn't come get you. That's why you don't know your dad. My mama come and slap you in your motherfucking mouth. But there are some people who come in the household that was allowed. So guess what? They more friends with they more family with their friends than they are with their family. They really come over here with their friends and talk about their family. Nobody's blaming you, but what the youth are blamed for are their actions. Because you know right from wrong. You know if you shoot your gun and kill somebody, you wrong. You know if you steal, you wrong. So don't nobody have to tell you that. You feel it. And that's what we got to get back to. Nigga, you know what's wrong, right from wrong by what's inside of you. When you tell a lie, do you feel bad? Nigga, if I tell a lie right now, and everybody in this room believe me, and nigga, I know I'm lying, nigga, I would drive away feeling horrible. There's some niggas home. There's some niggas go tell the same lie somewhere. There's some niggas home that see you drop $100 and be flat. They flat broke. They see you drop that $100 nigga and pick that $100 up and feel bad and hold it in their pocket. Say, look out. That's me.
Like when you talk about, it's like, it's still like that now. Me, I mean, even that was 18 years ago. When I go back home, sometimes I catch myself like tripping, like, this will come from, like, I be complaining, like, it's too slow down here, this and that, you know what I mean? But really, like, they still, like, they living, like, they still have it sober, they you know
well, somebody told us that pork was bad. I don't know who told you that pork was bad. All food is bad now, how they process it. Chicken, pork, fish, noodles, rice, cheese, milk, bread, everything is fucked up now from how they process it. Our ancestors ate slop. Pig this, pig that, pig this. The only difference was they didn't stay inside. You got one species who come from a cave. Inside of a cave is cool, it's dark, windows down, moist. That's how most people have their houses. The people who come from the caves develop diseases and carry diseases, asthma, sinus problems, sinus infections, right? The sun people who come from the sun don't go in the caves because if you take a flower and put it in a dark cave, it's gonna die because it needs sun. We the flower and we sun people. So somebody done tricked us to run it from the sun because now black people will not go out in the sun. It's too hot out there. It's 108 degrees outside. Naturally, your body is at 100. How's 108 degrees really hot? That's your mindset. White people, you trick them. They took you out your power. You ain't go outside no more. Who do you see outside now? The Mexicans? The new niggas? The new niggas? That's why they strong now. That's why, listen, so let me break it down. So they done tricked us out the sun. Hey, they done tricked us out the sun. And boy, they done took us away from our pork. Between that pork and that sun, the nigga lived to be in his hundreds and his 90s. He didn't eat that beef like white man. All the cancers come from the beef. It's coming from the cow. The cow's milk. That red motherfucking meat. Now that chicken fucking these niggas ass up being worth because how they process it. It ain't got a beat no more. And niggas used to grow their own motherfucking chicken. Niggas used to fry their own motherfucking chicken. When did niggas start buying chicken from the Asian chicken spots? You gonna tell me there ain't no black person nowhere in the city that can outcook these Asians and frying fish? They can make a battle. But we run to the Asian spot. So they done told us, man, don't eat that pork. But they run into this beef. Man, that beef is so, the cyst that's on beef is so, because beef is the only source of food. It's already a dead carcass. We're not supposed to be eating dead carcasses anyway. It's the white boy. He a caveman. He eat raw meat. It sounds funny, but why do you think you eat a steak bloody raw? That's his diet. That's not ours. We don't have the same genes. That's why they got to come over here and tap in ours. So if you're going to smell, so he eat raw meat because he like to taste blood. That's why when you saw Deontay Wilder and Furry fight and that nigga licked that nigga's blood. You know why? Y'all laughing. It gave him strength. Like the sun. Listen, homie, like the sun give us strength. The sun weakens him. Why you think he show up everywhere they hear eat a woman's pussy bloody? Because it gives him strength. They even got some drinking it. Order to drink because it gives them strength. Because of what they're made of. We're the only people on this earth, on this God-given earth, that has 100% human DNA. We are. We better not be drinking nobody's milk. We better not be drinking nobody's milk. When you get through breastfeeding your baby, that baby's supposed to not drink no more milk ever again. Almond milk is not milk. The white man made that because he like milk. He has to drink animal's milk. The black woman used to breastfeed the white baby. The white woman ain't never breastfed no nigga baby. And the white baby became strong and healthy off that nigga's milk. And they go, as soon as he get off that titty, guess what they gonna give him? Bloody meat. This is not even ours. See, they got y'all believing that the pig is bad because when the white boy get the pig, he treat the pig bad and make him eat all this. But the wild hog eats vegetation. The wild hog eat vegetation. They don't tell you that. You know, we miseducated, man. Yeah, we miseducated like a motherfucker. But hey, I'm gonna keep playing dumb.
And that's my thing right there, man. Like, when I hear you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you even in the lives with the antics, and I'm like, I know how to take the candy out of
like the old nigga told me, man, only those that have ears will hear. Only those that have ears will hear. It ain't for everybody, my nigga. All of us ain't gonna. Some of us gonna get left behind. So a lot of us just got to die off in vain. There's gonna be a lot of kids just die. You know why? Because they disobedient. And they said disobedient children days shall be numbered. So a lot of kids days will be and are being numbered because they disobedient. They won't listen to their mama. They won't listen to the coach. They won't listen to me and you. They won't listen to those. They have to die. There's a lot of old niggas gonna die in the state that they in. They don't get another chance to get it right. They gonna die a convict. They gonna die broke behind child support. Their kids ain't gonna. They have to die like this, my nigga. So the next generation can rise. We're watching it. We're watching it from the. To the Trayvon Martins, to the King, we watching it, homie. We watching us be eradicated with no consequences to nothing that's eradicating us. It's almost like God have taken his hands off of us and allowing us to be wiped out, like he did those that were before us, who were supposed to be his people. I don't believe there's no biblical text, there's no Hebrew text, there's no spiritual text that's going to align us with God. It's going to have to come from the parents restoring their hearts back to their children. I think one of the saddest things in the world is for your children not to inherit your belief system in your God. Your children grew up and not believing in the God that you've been carrying. I think that's the worst thing you can do to kids. Let them go find a God on them in this big old world full of gods. But listen, stay away from religion. Look at the spirit of a man or a woman and just watch them. I did my mama like that. I couldn't wait to tell my mama, you wrong, you wrong. I ain't had a chance to tell her yet. I've been watching, trying to prove her wrong with that Jesus Bible talk. I ain't never heard her curse nobody out. I don't see her get drunk. I never seen a man come out of the bedroom. I've never heard my mother say no bad about my father. She had it man. I ain't saying she's perfect, but that's the closest thing to Jesus I've seen. So why wouldn't I believe in whatever God she been talking about? Why wouldn't I take her God? Her God got grandmama on heroin. Her God got Aunt B on crack. My brother just come home from 114-year sentence on a murder case. I did 12 years, 7 years on 12-year sentence on a murder. My Uncle Wayne been in prison. My granddaddy been in prison. My Aunt B in jail. Keisha in jail. My mama got to see all these people there. This weekend, and I never heard her complain. We all that. With her God. Her God and we all that. We don't win Muslim. We don't win atheist. We don't win pimp God. We don't win gang God. Crip. We done tried all the God. Mama's still holding on to her God with love, compassion, dignity. I ain't seen her break weak. I ain't seen a moment where she wanted to give up. Seem like I'm trying to say, man, did my mama get horny? I ain't who fucking mama. Then mama got mad. So I know I watched God work through this woman. So if ain't nobody God's real, I know that woman God real. That's the one I'm gonna grab hold on to. Y'all don't know about your mama God. I don't know about the Hebrew God. I don't watch this woman God, and I done tried to debunk the God. I went Muslim trying to debunk. I've been rebelling against my mother's God, trying to say, man, she don't know what she talking about. That's just that I can't prove her wrong.
That's a transition to be, but to go from where you were in my city, you have kids, and fast forward into like now you kicking out right now.
Yeah.
But still the hate is coming. You know what I mean? Like how you able to deal with that, knowing that what you doing, what you saying, it really impacting people.
Yeah, you throw the dirty diaper at me, I'll pick it up and throw it back. That's how I talk. I throw it back. Yeah, that's how I deal with it. Yeah. And then if it get too hectic, I get serious and say, shit, got kids in real life, fuck you telling me. See, because if I get mad, it ain't too many people that can question me if you ain't done this kind of work. If I wrote out my resume, if a nigga just Google my name on it, well, half these niggas can't even talk to me. And I did all this over 10 years, and I never asked for $1. Nobody. I ain't applied for no grant. I ain't took no white folk money. I did it grabbing my dick, talking shit. My nigga. Bold with the boldest because they say the spirit has to be bold. Go forth. The spirit that goes forth has to be bold. And nigga, I put white people, gangbang, whoever I think wrong toward them. They out with it. Homie. So when the police kidnapped me, right, my homeboy son killed a high-ranking police officer before. So now I really got kidnapped by the police. They took me from the jail to the crazy house, to a mental asylum, and nobody knew wrong. See, this that gangster shit niggas just be talking. See, Dr. King used to come up missing from the back road. And they don't nobody know where he was. They gotta try to call the president to find out where he was. And they got his ass in jail. Them 3 reporters that came down from New York to Mississippi, they went missing on the back road one day. They found their ass buried in the car, all 3 of them dead. And the sheriff ass on the movie called Mississippi Burn. Check it out. See, that's what they used to have to go through back then, right? So when they get me in modern day time, it took me from the jail to the mental asylum under the Sandra Bland Act. Most people don't know what the Sandra Bland Act is. Nah, I ain't just motherfucking nothing. I hope they gonna do their research because that's why your government is pushing mental health. Because the Sandra Bland Act, it strips you of the due process. So Sandra Bland had a smart mouth. They said she was dealing with some mental illness. She killed herself, right? They didn't really want to strip her. So if you got a smart mouth now, you'll end up in a mental hospital and you'll never see a judge. And nobody knows where you're at because you're not going under the constitutional laws. You're going under the human laws. Can't nobody place you in medical relations to nobody because you're an adult. That's why they push this mental health shit. And they give the police officers discretion to decide. So if he want to be a real asshole boy, you one of them bad ass niggas, you fucking, we'll hide you forever. Because under the mental health situation, you can be civilly committed. That's why they pushing all these shootings because they started doing this with sex offenders. The sex offender who was sentenced to 20 years, and he's getting out. And they've done this 20 years. And they said, man, we think he gonna do it again. But he ain't done nothing in prison. Well, I think he gonna do it again. So we're gonna civilly commit him. Google these words, civilly commit and Sandra Bland Act. Homie, you can be stripped and ain't nothing nobody can do. Play bad if you want to, and they think you crazy. So, it's called Senate Bill 1462. So black people, Sandra Bland, mama came down here and everything. That's probably one of the worst things that they got over here. The young niggas standing at the store, standing around in the park before they came to drunk. Guess what? However they want to play now, nigga. See, we screaming and squabbling about some bullshit. Okay, y'all don't want us to shoot you. We got some more shit for you now, nigga. But niggas ain't helping. Niggas ain't keeping up with the law. So they get me with this motherfucker because I'm playing bad. And nigga, this time I'm a bad motherfucker. Nigga, I'm standing toe to toe with the police. I done went to hell security for my nigga mama, for my nigga and wife. While the police had their funeral. So, when they got me, in my mind, I said, man, y'all can't do this motherfucking shit. I'm laughing like a motherfucker. Yeah, y'all fucking me from making it. Like, I'm a political figure. So, when I go over there, I say, man, I ain't seen no lawyer. I ain't seen no judge. They kept them. Can't no lawyer come get you. I'm sitting there telling myself, yeah, nigga, you been talking that bad ass talk. You been talking that Dr. King talk. You been talking that Jesus talk. Don't cry now, nigga. That's what they had to go through. See, if you ain't got no leaders going through nothing, nigga, they ain't being targeted, they ain't your leaders, my nigga. Cause they gonna put some pressure on them, they think they can do each other. Say, man, all them rappers, say, man, them Jay-Z's and them Mike, say, no, them ain't the one. Say, man, listen, no. So I ended up staying like 7 or 10 days. I never seen a judge. By the time I seen a lawyer, nigga, I was probably on my 5th, 6th, 7th day. I already shot up the prison. And to this day, I can't tell you what they did. All I kept seeing, I never seen a doctor. So what they do is they put you in a world of experiment. They need doctors, right? So where do you think most of your doctors go get their practice in? The mental hospital. So all of them student doctors. So now I'm looking. I'm saying, man, it's the Twilight Zone. You know, my mother said, son, I don't know what kind of trouble you got yourself in. The lawyer said, ain't nothing. This fair. Somebody do something. Nah, not with this law, homie. We playing right now, my nigga. These people ain't playing. These people put things in place for us. If we ever want to get back at anybody, laws will prevent us from go federal. We could never stand up so because they know our children will one day. We won't never hit back. We won't never spit back. And I'm including myself. Us alive today as black people, we're more cowardice than the slaves were. We're more cowardice than the niggas who were riding on the ship, looking at each other, saying, "Say, let's try to take it down." And nobody did. Did they go back down? Let's knock it back down. We're more coward than those people, and we have to be if we want to stay alive. If we want to be happy in America, we have to submit to our coward nature. What we feel as black people during police shooting, that's God talking to us, but won't none of us act. Won't none of us respond. All that anger, all that shit that we felt on, no, we feel it, we see it. Guess what we do? Well, we go back to watching basketball. We are submitting to our coward nature against our nature. Because the first rule of nature, and we're not self-preserving ourselves. We out of nature. Yeah, we got the white man nature. And that's why we like his restaurants. That's why we like his basketball. We like his sports. We can't break away from it. If he moved to a neighborhood, we go right where he go. We believe that when we wake up in the morning, every day that the white man's gonna be able to cut the lights on. And one day he won't. Because Russia got some shit that can stop him. Or China got some shit that can stop him. North Korea created some shit that can stop him. So we still got faith in him. We still think he's the biggest and the baddest, and he's not anymore.
So I know a lot of people got to moving out of America, moving in Africa.
Top wish out.
All that, like, what's your thoughts on that? Like,
the niggas didn't go. Well, I'm a nigga. Why would the nigga leave nigga land? This nigga land. Our ancestors never went nowhere and didn't want to go nowhere. They just wanted a little piece of land over there and be left alone. I don't want to go there. I don't want to leave America. Nigga, I want to go down there to Tijuana, Mexico, maybe fuck something in Tijuana hole. But I don't want to go there. I don't want to go too far deep off of Mexico. I still like fried pork chops. I like collard green. If I leave America, where I'm gonna find it at? I'm not into fufu and African mumbo jumbo food. Homie, I don't want to leave America. There's nothing outside America that intrigues me. I'm still intrigued by the niggas. Boy, when I learn about them niggas in South Carolina, the slave niggas that come up out of Alabama, I'm still intrigued by them people, homie. Fuck, I care about anything else for. Yeah, we got shit, man. Damn, I'm enjoying them.
Can I be real? Can I be real station?
Man, nah, we ain't got to go ahead. We get about 10 more minutes, man.
Every show, man. Before we get into that though, one more quick question I have for you. The transitioning from the internet sensation to now we see you all around the world traveling. Just seen you recently with TK Kirkland. Y'all doing a show like
56 city, 4-country world tour with Live Nation. Live Nation. It's only 3 comedians now. TK Kirkland, Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart. They only do Live Nation. So TK Kirkland had been watching me for some years. And so he felt like he believed in what he seen. So he met me, met the man. I observed the character. Looked at the people that's around me and what's around me, and he felt confident enough to tell Live Nation that I want Charleston White hosting the tour. So they didn't hesitate to say yes.
So y'all keep up the tour?
Las Vegas. July 7th. So yeah, man. So let me just say this. This the first entertainment, black entertainment they on public. The rest of them been trying to shun me, ban me, erase me, silence me, close the doors on me, rather than showing me.